right, so we're gonna start up in the quad hip flexor area with a little bit of overlap towards the IT band. This little oval circle right here can become very restricted if you spend a lot of time sitting especially, so we want to open this up as much as possible. I'm going to recommend you put about an inch in between both of the balls, so we're covering a little bit more distance, but you can also put them directly next to each other. It depends on your body and what feels good. So we're going to lay down on one quad at a time, and we want one of the balls up here in the front of the hip flexor, and the other ball is going to be more to the outside of our leg, right where we're almost getting into the IT band. So yes, that's perfect. And then you're going to lay your weight down on it. You can hold yourself up like you're doing a plank, and the opposite leg is simply resting beside you. We want to put as much weight into this side as possible without going past a 6 out of 10 on the intensity scale. If it is up in the 8 or 9 range, our body's going to be really stressed and upregulated, and it's going to be a lot more of a challenge for change to happen in the fascia. We want our body to feel safe so that things can change quickly. So once you have this position, you can take weight off, right, if it's too intense with your upper body, or lean into the opposite leg. Otherwise, from here, we're going to bend at the knee and pull your heel back till we get to about 90 degrees. Once you're here, we're going to rock the heel a little bit side to side like this. Now, what we're aiming to do here is both compress the fascia and then also move it so that we can cross fiber this area, create a lot of space and blood flow in this area. So we're moving nice and slow. Make sure you're breathing deep. We're going to go side to side about 10 times. Brian, I bet you're at 8, so let's go one more time in, one more time out. We'll center it back out, and then nice and slow, we're going to straighten the leg back down. Perfect. Why don't you come off that spot for just a second. We're going to give that 5 seconds, 5 to 10 seconds, simply to give yourself a break, let the blood flow come back. We're getting lots of hydration to that area as well. And then we're going to do one more time on that side. So I would suggest going in a similar spot, but avoiding the exact same spot you were just on, right? So we get a little bit different of an area to release, but we're still going to aim for being up in more of the hip flexor area and the IT band. If we're going to go all the way down to the mid quad, it's not going to be quite as effective. We want to get up close to the pelvis here. So again, once you've laid your weight onto the roller, we're going to do the same thing. So we're going to nice and easy bend the knee straight back. We're doing a hamstring curl, yep. And once you get to about 90 degrees here, we're going to rock this leg side to side. This is going to help break up little adhesions that have formed in the fascia between the quad and the IT band. Unfortunately, fascia does not neatly go around the quad and the IT band. It's a three-dimensional matrix of all of this tissue, and it often can get stuck in between muscles and create some density and some congestion in these junction areas. So by going side to side, we're helping break up those adhesions and loosen up everything in your pelvis. So how about we go one more time each way. We'll center it out, and then nice and slow, we straighten back down, and you can come off that spot. Again, I always recommend giving yourself at least 5 to 10 seconds between times that you're compressing your tissue. And then after this, you can switch to the other side.